Now, every so often, the internet and BuzzFeed likes to question how Australian I really am. So I'm back again to prove that I am the most Australian you'll ever meet. The most Australian, the most Aussie Australian, the most Australian Aussie you've ever what? Mildly difficult Aussie exam. Mildly difficult, eh? Not difficult, not medium difficult, mildly. Which of these is the correct Australian flag? How the am I meant to know? They look the same to me. I think the stars are different. Oh, this is tripping my eyes out. Like it's sunny, like, I don't know. Oh my God. I'm going to get the first answer wrong. This is about to figure out if I'm Australian or not. People are really questioning me and I don't even know what one's the right flag. This one. It was a 50-50 and thank God the one I picked was correct. Who is this on the $100 bill? Biscuit, do you know? Willie, do you know? Does anyone know who's on the $100 bill? A nice man with a mustache? Is that Cray? Cray, is that you? Banjo? Patterson? I don't know who these people are, guys. Oh no. Oh no. As an Australian, I should know this. How did I get that right? No idea who that man is. If you're lucky enough to have a hundo lying around, the fact that it says hundo, old mate Monash has signed it right next to his head. Oh, it literally says his name on it. Oh, they covered that. I was like, why didn't I see his name literally written on it? Because I'm an idiot. Which music festival was cancelled first? Our entire nightlife in Sydney has been cancelled. Big Day Out, I think, got cancelled. Why did Big Day Out get cancelled? That was a great music festival. I went when I was 15. I remember buying tickets and being like, I'm a grown-ass adult. It's like, no, Tannar, you're 15. Oh, okay, it was Park Life. Park Life got the axe in 2013, Big Day Out in 2014, and then Future Music served its final tinny of Smirnoff Double Black in 2015. I just love that the Australians would have written this and just like the Aussie accent within the test is so good. Okay, so I don't know my festivals, I'm sorry. When is Anzac Day? April 25th. That took me 2 seconds. I am smart. I am smart. Which of these celebrities was actually born in Australia? Nicole Kidman, maybe? Oh, okay. Wait, what? They weren't born in Australia, but they're Australian actors? Okay, so apparently I'm finding out my entire life is a goddamn lie. So that's fun. Which part of Australia is bigger in kilometres? How? In what world? Why would I know that? South Australia, Northern Territory. I love how I'm squinting like all of a sudden I might know the kilometres. It's like, I'm sensing. I think that one looks bigger, but I think this one's quite thick.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
How am I meant to know? I'm sorry. I'm a failure. Which event did Cathy Freeman win gold for at the Sydney 2000 Olympics? Damn, what an outfit. I might get one of them. That looks like the green morph suit that I bought. The 200 meters. I can't get anything right. I thought I was coming here to flex on how Australian I was and how much I knew and how clever and smart I was, but I've just ended up looking like an idiot. What's this dish called? Looks like some peas and some sauce and a pie floater, a mushy pea pie, or a floating pie. A floating pie, maybe? A pie floater. Same shit, man. Never seen that. Never tried it. Not sure if I'm into it. What is Vegemite labelled as? Concentrated yeast extract, concentrated extracted yeast, concentrated yeast extraction. The first one. I'm a god. I'm an Australian god. Oh, it doesn't say it. They got rid of it. I was like, God damn it. The answers are always in front of me and I'm always just guessing. Like, have you looked at the packaging, Tannar? It says it right on the front of it. Which of these did an Australian not invent? Goon bags. I really hope an Australian invented that because goon bags are sick. Pint glasses or the breathalyzer. Maybe a pint glass? It sounds like that would be like a British thing. I'm a god. Which Aussie act has featured most times in Triple J's Hottest 100? Now, Hottest 100, for those of you who don't know, is every year on one day. Usually it used to be Australia Day, now they've changed it. They play the top 100 songs that play on Triple J, which is like indies, rock, like, you know, less pop artists, more like individual artists. It's like a day that everyone celebrates. Everyone gets drunk, listen to the Hottest 100. It's a whole thing. It's an Australian culture thing. Like, trust me, it's good. It's really good. Hilltop Hood, Something for Kate, Peking Duck. Damn it. Powderfinger. I'm really questioning myself. Who is the current Governor General? Who knows that? General Sir Peter Cosgrove, Dame Quentin Bryce, Major General the Honourable Michael Jeffrey. It just sounded fancy, so I was like, listen, it's probably him, eh? Which is Australia's highest grossing film ever? Babe, Crocodile Dundee, Australia, or Mad Max? Is Mad Max an Australian one? Australia? Of course it's Mad Max. I should have just gone with my gut. My gut said Mad Max and I just ignored it. I'm sorry. What is the correct spelling of this adorable animal? See, this is asking me to use my brain and I don't know how to use my brain. Quokka. It's a quokka. It's the first one. Oh. I went into that so goddamn confident and I failed miserably. How old is the evidence of Indigenous people living in Australia? Between about 40,000 to 60,000, between 25 to 35, between 10 and 20. 40? The first one. 40,000 years? That's a long time. Like that's a long time. 40,000 to 60,000? I didn't even know the world was that old. Yeah, I know. I'm confused too. Between 2007 and 2015, how many times has the Prime Minister changed? It's becoming quite a joke in Australia how often our Prime Minister does in fact change. And you American folk are stuck with Donald Trump for another couple years, aren't you? I love how Australian politics don't like the Prime Minister, so they kick them out. It's like, that's who we voted for. It's like, no, we've changed our mind. 5? Definitely. Which state would you find the big banana in? That would be New South Wales. In the state that I live in, actually. I've been to the big banana. I have. I'm quite cultured, some would say. How much do you really know about Australia? Well, Karen, even though Karen didn't make it. Well, Rob, BuzzFeed news reporter. I think I know quite a bit. All right? Don't doubt me. What is the rate of GST? 10%. Who won the 2015 NRL Grand Final? Melbourne Storm. I was so close. I just assume Melbourne Storm is a really good team, okay? They've won a couple of times, okay? Stop. I made a mistake. What's the average price of a litre of unleaded petrol in Australia? Oh, well, for a bit there, it was like 99 cents, but now it's a little bit higher, maybe $1.35. There's no way it's $1.19. No way. It's way more expensive than that. I call bullshit. Oh, this test was 3 years ago. My bad. Which of these is an example of equality in Australia? Everyone follows the same religion. Everyone belongs to the same political party. Men and women have the same rights. That would be the men and women have the same rights. Everyone follows the same religion. What? Which of these is a responsibility of Australian citizens aged 18 or over? To attend local council meetings. Can't wait till I turn 18 to be able to attend local council meetings. To have a current passport or to vote in elections. Be to, drink a goon bag and vote. Who is Australia's head of state? Queen Elizabeth, maybe? The Prime Minister? The Governor General? I went with the Queen. I feel like she's the head of state. Is she not? I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm really starting to question myself. In the Citizenship Pledge, who do you pledge your loyalty to? The Commonwealth and its people, Queen Elizabeth II, Australia and its people. I mean, it seems like you would pledge it to Australia. Maybe the Commonwealth though, because we are a part of the Commonwealth. So if you're becoming a citizen, do you agree to the Commonwealth or do you do... Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, my brain hurts. My brain hurts a lot. Which city is Australia's capital city? That would be Canberra. And they invented Canberra because it was a fight between, it wasn't a fight between Melbourne. It was a fight between Sydney and Melbourne, maybe? Maybe it was. It was a fight between the cities to figure out who was going to get the capital city. So they were like, listen, I'm sick of you guys fighting. Getting real sick of it. We're just going to make a city for the capital city. What official symbol of Australia identifies Commonwealth property? That was a tongue twister and a half. Commonwealth coat of arms, Australia's national flower or the national anthem. I don't know. You're making me use my brain. I'm this kangaroo right now. Just got no idea what's going on. No idea how to approach life. The coat of arms, maybe? I don't know. Which of these statements about passports is correct? Australian citizens can apply for an Australian passport. Australian citizens need a passport and visa to return to Australia. Permanent residents can hold an Australian passport. That hurt my brain. Australian citizens can apply for an Australian passport. Well done. How can the Australian Constitution be changed? It can only be changed by the Prime Minister. It can only be changed through a special vote. It can only be changed by the Queen. I feel like we're a country that's all about the people. I feel like we make the decisions. Don't look at me like that, Tony Abbott. It's scary. Which of these statements about government in Australia is correct? Government in Australia is secular? Secular? Religious laws are passed in Parliament. The government does not allow some religions. The government in Australia is secular. Secular. How many representatives from each state are in the Senate? How the fuck am I meant to know that? 25, I'm taking a guess. Which of these is an example of a freedom of speech? Australians are free to not follow a religion. People can peacefully protest against government decisions. Men and women are treated equally in a court of law. As long as you're peacefully protesting, I guess. My brain hurts. What was the first colony established by the British? New South Wales, because they rocked up at Captain Cook area. It's not far from here. New South Wales. I know what's right. I know what's right. What do we remember on Anzac Day? The landing of the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps at Gallipoli, Turkey. That's exactly what it is because I know that it's the first one. What is Australia's current population? Well, when this test was made, probably 23 million, I'd say. It's 24.6 now. I didn't just look that up, I swear to God. Who maintains law and order? Lawyers, police, or public servants? I guess public servants? Oh, okay.
I don't know why you people are watching this
You got 16 out of 20. Guys, I think I'm Australian. You've proven you're a dead set true blue Aussie. On ya. I passed, guys. That's the only test I've ever passed.
Before we finish off, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for anyone who's keen to pick up some extra creative skills. me. I want to pick up extra creative skills. So my favorite course at the moment is DIY filming, creating pro video with tools you already own. And it's helped introduce me to a range of techniques that I can use across the board, but mostly when I'm making like shorter videos for like Instagram and Twitter. Skillshare has over 30,000 classes. Everything from design to animation, music production to business, they've got everything. And I would highly recommend having a look through their site. We all know it's hard to continue to learn and grow your skill set once you leave like uni or school, but sites like Skillshare make it easy. I promise you, it's too easy. They're also giving away a free 2-month unlimited access trial so you can check out all the courses, see if you like it. The link for that will be in my description. If you're interested, check it out. After the trial, the premium membership is around $10 a month, but that gives you unlimited access to join as many classes as you'd like, which I think is a pretty fair deal. Huge thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Yeet.